Hello everyone, welcome back to another session with me. I'm Sanyukta Saxena and we are already down 4 or 5 tiles in our Lacy Zentangle series, right? Today we will try and draw 2 tiles together because I'm going to keep the tiles simple today, right? So probably we can manage to draw 2 of them, right? So let's get started right away. The first one that I think I will draw is something just like a bracelet or a band, or what we also call a rakhi in India, right? Something like a friendship band or something which has some tangling in the center and lace on the side. Yeah, so that's one thing that I'm going to draw today, because lace in that arrangement again looks very nice. It is sometimes also used as a hairband, yeah, by toddlers. So even my daughter has one. So something in the middle, tangled, right, and then lace on the side, and also surrounding the tangling that we do, right? So let's draw something organic or botanical in the center. So I've picked up my O8 and I'm going to start with Diva Dance Rock and Roll, right? So this tangle is called Diva Dance Rock and Roll. It has Diva Dance arranged as a flower, right? So I'm going to add some small ones, couple of them in the center. So what I'm doing is adding auras and adding some weight as I draw the auras. Again continuing with the aura, adding some weight as I draw the aura, right? So I'm going to keep them small. That's one. Again, you can draw the same flower or you can draw something else, right? So I'll keep it same. Again, going with the second one. Aura, weight. Again, continue with the aura. Come back, add weight. Right. So those of you who are new to the tangle, please refer to my previous videos. I have done a whole series on diva dance, right? So it will help you learn the tangle. But I am drawing slowly, so you can always follow me as I draw, right? 2 of them, probably 1 or 2 hidden one, or I'll just go with 2 and then start adding some leaf shapes, poke leaf, yeah. About 1 or 2 this side, 1 or 2 that side. Just picking up some mix of organic tangles, whatever is coming to my mind at this point of time, not thinking much, right? And then we can add some bigger leaves, right? So for example, I can draw small little toodles, something like this, yeah. A line in the center, stem, 2 fescues, and a nice curvy shape, toodles. Right? So again we can draw something like some fescues or mukas, whatever you feel like. I'm going to draw some fescues or simpler version of muka because I'm adding an aura to it, yeah. I'm drawing with my O8, so just going with the flow, adding tangles coming to my mind at this point of time, trying to create a bunch in the center. Yeah, you can always add some printums. They look nice anywhere. Yeah, so once we are done with that, now we can probably add some lace around also, right? So I'm going to add a curvy line around the centerpiece, something like this, right? And also alright, not very closely, but yes, maintaining a distance. Like this, yeah, and then just draw two bands on both sides like this. Yeah, so now I'm going to pick up my O5 and add thin lines all around. Now we are converting into a lacy feel, although inside is pure tangling, nothing lacy about it here. But now we are trying to convert it to something like a lace having a design in between. So with your O5, add these fine lines all around. You can go with simple lines or you can convert it into a mesh again. Both will look nice as long as they are finer than the main design. Yeah, so I'll just go like this, complete it. Done that exercise, and now moving on to giving it a further lacy feel. Again, going with the dots, connecting them with each other. A very simple and easy way to give that lacy feel. Drawing dots and connecting at the same time. Yeah. So do that exercise. Draw, add a dot, connect it with the previous one and to the lines on both sides. Right? So we are done with that exercise. Let us move on to the next. I am adding an aura to the lines on the sides. And I'm going to keep it simple, just like floors. I'm going to add a grid. Switch your pens. The grid should be finer. Yeah, just crisscross lines, just the way we draw floors, square grid. Again, yeah, and then you can use a bolder pen for a 10 or an 8 to add those dots. At all the intersections. Yeah, that's about it. So I'll do exactly the same on the other side. So yeah, that's about it. You can very well leave the tile here, or if you want you can add a little more tangling if you wish to, right? So you can leave it the way it was, or you can add some more, extend the tile a little more and add a simple pattern called shattuck, right? So I'm going to use my 08 now and just simply add the tangle shattuck. Again, a tangle purely aura based, can be straight lines, can be curved lines, any kind of lines at angles to each other. Yeah, again I will continue on the other side. So you can very well leave it here, or if you want to give it a lacy look, just add some looping on the sides like this. Yeah, so again I will do the same other side. Tangle pattern shattuck. Again start from the other corner, keep drawing lines till you reach the other end. Again start from this side, till you reach the other end. Yeah, again continuing the same exercise this side. Start from the other side. Again. You may or may not coordinate the two sides. That's perfectly fine. Entirely up to you. Right? Yeah. That's about it. A little bit of looping. and you can do that on this side also. Fine looping just to give the impression of thread work. Yeah, so that's one. So let us draw one more tile and then we shall shade both of them together. Yeah. The second tile that we are going to draw, I have drawn a rough string on it, right? You can see some nice gorgeous onion like shape drawn on both sides and a band in between. Yeah, so that is the string that we are going to work on. It's just like gorgeous. I will just draw in front of you, right? So just the way I'm using my O8 here, just the way we draw the tangle gorgeous, I'm going to start, give a nice curve, and instead of leaving the curve here, just going to go and complete the circle. That's the only difference. Yeah, join it here, again add an aura. Yeah, so that's the string. Again the same thing on the other side, just like gorgeous. Going to complete the circle though. Again come back from here, join it here, a very common shape used in henna or mehendi design. Yeah, so that is one string, one part of the string, and the second part. Yeah, so that's the string that I'm going to work on. So let's get started and give a lacy. I'm just going to draw a flower, simple flower that we have drawn earlier also. Again give an aura to give that laced feeling, right? And then the rest of the space, or probably we will give one more layer of aura to make the flower a little bigger, and then use that one filling which is left that I had showed you in my introductory session. We will use that filling today, just like stained glass, right? So I'm going to connect these, they cannot be hanging, just like coffering, and then loop here, right? So this aura needs to be looped. Nice and big flower. Take your time. Yeah. Same eek kind of weaving. Yeah. So I'll draw exactly the same flower here also. An orb, some petal shapes, most commonly drawn flower. Again an aura, and one more aura, like this. Connect the first one to the flower, right? Then switch pens to O5, some lines inside, and then some looping. So you can always add lines instead of this looping, but you can see it gives stitches kind of a feel, right, when you use that stroke. So the rest of the tile, again, the rest of the shape, use your O8 and just add or divide the section in a haphazard manner, just as you would do to create a stained glass effect, like this, right? So you can always add some weight at these points. It will give a more woven look. Right, like this, very commonly seen in laces. Don't bother about what shape are you forming, no particular shape, just random. If you want to go with a particular shape, you can do that also. Add the same shape, just adding a little weight at the intersections. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, so I'll do exactly the same on the other side also. Yeah, I'll continue like this. So I have almost finished the exercise. Yeah, done with that. Now do outer section, the outer aura, I'm just going to be adding orbs, right? So use the same pen O8, add a bigger orb, add a smaller orb, add a bigger orb, add a smaller orb, just like the tangle onomato. Yeah, again continue, bigger orb, smaller orb, bigger orb, smaller orb. Right, so I'll do the same exercise for both sides. bigger op, smaller op. Yeah, I'll do exactly the same this side also.